Hi guys, Olga Sobi here, and you know that recently I have been all about acrylic pouring cells. And today I want to do a small experiment and I thought I would share it with you guys. Maybe it's going to be helpful for some of you as well. So today I want to compare different acrylic pour cells recipes, and I want to compare silicone to dish soap and to the rubbing alcohol, and I want to see what creates the best and the most beautiful cells. So generally, silicone is the most popular additive for cells. It's pretty good. I work with it for a very long time, so I kind of know what results to expect. But many people don't like it due to all the annoying hassle with the cleaning, and I totally understand that. So I know that some artists are using dish soap and alcohol as a substitute for a silicone to create cells. I have never done this before. I don't really know if it actually works or not. So that's what I want to test today, and yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I have, oh, that's extra. I want to add some silicone to my cups first, and I think I want to add maybe like 2 drops per color. Oh yeah, and all of my colors pre-mixed with Floetrol. And Floetrol is generally very good for cells, even if you don't add anything extra like silicone or anything, because with Floetrol it's pretty easy to get cells. Much easier than with, I don't know, Liquitex pouring medium and other pouring mediums. So if you are after cells, it makes sense to use Floetrol, or at least as a part of your mixture. Okay, so I added some silicone and I'm just going to stir it in. And for my experiment, I'm using primary colors in white. I think it's the best for like this type of experiments because you can see the way colors are over mixing and whether or not they're retaining their saturation and brightness. For dish soap, I don't really know how much to add and how to add. I mean, there is no like instruction for that. So I have a little cup here with like a half a cup of water. And I'm just going to add, I have a Dawn dish soap, maybe like 1/4 of a cup of the dish soap. Feels so weird to do that, like adding dish soap to the paint. I don't know, but I mean, worth a try. Yeah, it's already bubbling. It kind of makes sense. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this water to my paint. I don't want to add too much because it's going to be too fluid. All right, and for my third recipe, I'm adding rubbing alcohol. I have 91%. And to add it to the paint, I got the dropper. I mean, I'm not sure how much to add, but I think I'm going to add maybe like 5-6 drops per color. And I don't really know what alcohol does to paint and to binder, like in terms of chemical reaction. I would love to know, so maybe if you guys know, if you have background on that, please let me know in a comment. It's kind of funny to think that there was that one person who added the dish soap to the paint. I mean, someone was first, right? And shared with everyone else on YouTube. Unfortunately, I don't know who was the first artist to do that. But that would never be me. Like, I would never come up with the idea to add dish soap to the paint. But I mean, there's also that one person who added silicone and all that. And there was also that one person who added Floetrol to the paint. And yeah, I send lots of love to that person right now because that was a brilliant idea. Okay, I think this is good. And for my pouring technique, I'm going to do a flip cup because I think flip cup is very good for cell production. All right, so I'm gonna start adding colors to my cups, and I'm working on I think it's 8 by 10 canvas here. Okay, so I'm gonna start with white on the bottom. because titanium white is pretty heavy and it's good to have it on the bottom of the cup so then it ends up on the top of the colors and it helps with the cell creation. Okay, now the dish soap. I think my paint for with dish soap is a little too fluid, but I think it's still gonna work good. And due to different consistency, I see that the paint with dish soap is over mixing a lot more compared to the one with silicone. And the one with alcohol. All right, all paints are in the cups and now let's flip them. Okay, and I'm gonna let them sit for maybe like 30 seconds before I do the flip cup. All right, let's do the flip. So here comes one with silicone. Oh, so many cells already. Nice. I mean, silicone is kind of predictable. Always works pretty good. So here comes dish soap. Ah, one big bubble. Okay, well, so far the difference is quite noticeable. All right, and alcohol. Well, this one is pretty cool, right? Oh, look at this cup with dish soap. Okay, I want to torch the one with dish soap before it's tilted. I'm not gonna torch one with alcohol because I don't want it. I mean, it's flammable, so I don't want to set this place on fire. Okay, this one is, some cells are showing up. It's probably just the air in the paint. I don't think I need to torch this one, it's already pretty busy. And here I see some cells are showing up already. Okay, let's tilt. Oh, these cells are so cool. Yeah. Silicone is very hard to compete to. I really like it. And I would say the colors did not overmix much with silicone. All right, so this one I see that more and more cells are opening, probably because I torched it. Yeah, the consistency is a lot more fluid, so it's a little harder to work with. Oh, look at this yellow through the blue. Oh my god, this is very beautiful. I wonder if I can stretch it without ruining it. So in situations like this, when there is something very cool happening and you don't want to lose too much, oops, I like to add some white or, you know, any color. Helps to stretch this paint without losing too much. So let's see if the trick works at this time. All right, I'm going to stop right here. I tried my best to save those cells without losing too much. Okay, well, so far all three look very cool and very different. I am I'm quite surprised, like I'm gonna start from the end. So this one, I got some very interesting cells here with the yellow showing through the blue. So right here, colors overmixed a little too much in my opinion. But overall, I mean, you know, it worked. It did work for cells. This one is very interesting. I think I got a lot small cells because of all the air and bubbles in the paint. I like it. I like that I got so, you know, like very playful, and they're actually very good shape of cells. I like those. So you know what? I think I'm going to experiment with acrylic pour with dish soap more, because I kind of want to explore the possibilities of this recipe more. And this one, I mean, what can I say? You already see everything. For cells, if you want to go for like crazy, intense cells, I mean, silicone is probably your best choice. I really like it, but I'm not always after like this look. Sometimes I kind of want to go more for like this look. So it depends on the technique you want to go for. And I think it was a great experiment. I'm very glad that I did it. It really surprised me to see that all three work, and they all three work differently. Let me know if you guys have ever experimented with dish soap or alcohol. I would love to hear about your experience in that. And let me know what you think about all this three. I would love to hear from you. And if you want to see more experiments like this in the future, please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.